Butch Hobson, a former Major League player and manager, made a dramatic exit after being ejected from an independent league game in Fargo, ND. Ever hear of a manager getting credited with a caught stealing? Chicago Dogs skipper Butch Hobson got so incensed after he was ejected from an independent league game in Fargo, ND, that he yanked out third base and handed it to a kid in the stands as he exited the field. At theonion.com, Neil deGrasse Tyson debunks stadium's home run animation depicting ball launching into the stratosphere. At Deadspin.com, Rockets add Carmelo Anthony, but why? Fargo Moorhead Redhawks outfielder Brennan Metzger, angry when umpire Mike Jarbo called him out on strikes and then ejected him, grabbed a dugout garbage can and placed it behind home plate, telling Jarbo, "Go to your home." Somewhere, Oscar the Grouch is smiling. August 4 marked the 25th anniversary of White Sox hitter Robin Ventura charging the mound and taking a pummeling after Rangers pitcher Nolan Ryan put him in a headlock and delivered a series of quick punches upside the noggin. It's believed to be the only bobblehead night in baseball history in which no dolls were given away. Smithfield Foods has been ordered to pay $470 million to neighbors for the smell from a hog farm. Don't go getting any ideas there, Oriole fans. Antonio Callaway turned a short pass into a 54-yard TD in the Browns exhibition opener, just days after the rookie receiver was pulled over and cited for marijuana possession. Just one question: if the cops can catch him, why can't the New York Giants? The European PGA Tour shanked an electronic deposit of the $154,000 that English golfer Tommy Fleetwood won at the British Open, putting it into the bank account of Tommy Fleetwood, the Orlando area golfing pro instead. Mulligan, please. Wednesday's Yankees-White Sox game was held up to extricate a giant bug that flew into the ear of second base umpire Bruce Dreckman. Let's see him try yelling, "Infield fly," with a straight face again. Giants receiver Odell Beckham Jr. had diamonds shaped as a cross implanted onto one of his teeth, TMZ reported. In keeping with the theme, Beckham requested they make it a 2-minute drill. Massachusetts, with 21% of residents saying they smoke marijuana, is the nation's #1 state for pot use, according to a new report. It was 15% until the Patriots lost in the Super Bowl. Broncos punter Marquette King, who signed with Denver after being released by the Raiders, when asked by KKFN Radio what he enjoys in life, "I know I like more oxygen." Comedy writer Tim Hunter, after a New York man vowed to swim in the Hudson River every week to prove that it's clean, he was 37. North Carolina suspended 13 football players for 1 to 4 games after they got caught selling their school-issued, special edition Nike Jordan shoes, which certainly puts a whole new spin on sole means of support. The PGA of America's computer servers were compromised before the PGA Championship, keeping officials from accessing files. One of the first orders of business when they do get back in, expand the definition for hacker in golf lexicon. The Arizona Cardinals will be selling a 7-pound, $75 hamburger this season called the Gridiron Burger, or as Nate Newton might call it, a slider. Comedy writer Brad Dixon, via Twitter, with his predicted national order of finish based on the glowing reports coming out of Scott Frost's first Cornhuskers football camp. 1. Nebraska. 2. Clemson. 3. Alabama. 4. Ohio State, coached by Brett McMurphy. 5. The Nebraska reserves Greg Cote of the Miami Herald, on sex abuse Dr. Larry Nassar seeking a new trial while he sits in prison. The national group, People Who Feel Sorry for Larry, will be meeting Monday in that phone booth over at Fifth. Selling shoes. Jim Barak of jokesbejim.blogspot.com, on reports that financial trouble could put the NRA out of business. Apparently the organization should have been more concerned about silver than lead. Party Dancer, a Philly owned by ex-Louisville basketball coach Rick Pitino, whose legacy was tainted by revelations of exotic dancers being hired by an assistant coach to woo recruits, just won Thursday's 5th race at Del Mar Racetrack. Bettors' winnings, we assume, were paid out in $1 bills. spotted on a placard held by a man wearing a red dress on a street corner in Mont Belvieu, Texas. No money needed. I just suck at fantasy football. Scott Osler of the San Francisco Chronicle, via Twitter, with an Oakland A's update. There was a fire at the Coliseum, but a convenient sewage overflow put it out. R.J. Curry of SportsGeek.com, on Carmelo Anthony's short stint as an Atlanta Hawks, after he was traded there and immediately waived. He's just a technical foul. Bob Molinaro in the Hampton Roads Virginian Pilot, trying to look on the bright side of Johnny Manziel throwing 4 interceptions in his CFL debut. That did give him an opportunity to make 2 tackles. Janice Huff of LeftCoastSportsBabe.com, on one possible reason President Trump tweeted, "I like Mike." In his attack on LeBron James, he's hoping to get Michael Jordan to run his Space Force. 2 pairs of minor league teammates, Gio Brusa and Jalen Miller for the Class A San Jose Giants and Kevin Newman and Jacob Stallings of the AAA Indianapolis Indians, have hit for the cycle in the same game this season. Such a two-fare has never been done in the major leagues.